Now, before this video starts, I'm going to be showing you actual live trades and examples how you could have used a volume profile to place trades and actually win. I feel like showing you actual examples and using the volume profile will help you learn more and would give you an insight how to implement the volume profile into your trading. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about volume profile, right? Now, I will show you how to properly use it, go deeper into what VP actually is and how we can trade off of it or whatnot. Now, this is a TPO chart. I just turned the TPOs to zero opacity so I can just see, the candles and whatnot reacting off the high volume lows, right? Now I'm going to go through the chart and you can have a look how it actually reacts to the extremes and how it enters in them and whatnot. You can have a look right here. There you go. And it's very accurate, man. Now, it is 8:30, news and whatnot. Now, I'm going to try get a... Hold on. Is my voice... Right, it's recording, right? I hope so, man. Anyways, I'm going to try, show you live examples on how you can use a volume profile to trade. And, yeah. Now, today... Hold up. We did, in fact, tap this extreme right here, and we did drop. I'll also make a video how to use the VWAP, and how to correctly place or take profits, right? Two very important things. Wait, let me find 13:30. Yes, right here. The level was 56. Let me show you. You get the idea. 56, right? There you go. I mean, I wouldn't call this a level, man. It's just an area where, we can have a nice trading opportunity. And there you go. We got offered shorts right here. I guess we did react off of, over here as well with the 56 level. What time was this? 8:40. Right here. I suppose that we tapped into the shelf right here. We dropped. Now, okay, right, cool. There isn't much to go off of right now, if I'm being honest. But I'll try get a example using the volume profile and try get trade for you. This ain't live, this is not an account, I'm just making a video using a demo account right here. So you can get, a brief idea how to use it. Yeah. Oh, look, shelf right here on the top. Got a reaction there. Alright, looking to catch a continuation long at the moment off of this pocket. Now, I did get a clip speaking about this area right here that we dove into this low volume node, and I did manage to call this long. Oh no, I mean, right, I don't know if I'm gonna add it before or after this clip, but you will see me speaking about it during, the video. But yeah, I'm gonna look to catch along at the moment. Alright, we're officially inside it. Let's refresh. Alright. Okay. Hopefully I didn't miss it. Trying to get this live example for you guys. Okay. Possible retest. Right, 200 cons. That was bad. That was bad entry. What? What? Oh wait, did I sell? No, I didn't. I bought. Oh, I don't know what's happening. But you get the idea, man. So I pretty much, I saw us retesting this area right here. High volume on DOM. What level exactly was this? 92. Wait, 333? What? How? Oh, what the hell? I don't know, man. I've got no clue what's happening. How is that the place I entered? Yeah, I don't know. More wave is bugging. Anyways, 92. I wanted to enter around this spot right here because we're keep on, it was 71 up first, right? And we will keep on diving down in this spot right here, diving down, keep on retesting this area here, and buyers will keep on entering in this specific spot, right? And that's why I entered around here, and now we've got this huge pump right here. Now, why did I wanna, enter in this area specifically, right? 91, remember that number? I was talking about it. This pocket right here, right? 91. Let's, get the edge, right? 91, the edge, right? Whatever. But really, it's this little zone, right? It's the peak, the mountain, the peak, right? Of this balance area, of this high volume node. It's the peak. Now, 91 to like 82s, or to 85s, right? 91 doesn't matter, right? It's that zone I'm talking about, right? There you go. 85s evens, right? It tapped both ends, right? It completely filled that way. Let me drag in and see. Yeah, this candle, right? It pretty much filled that, area, that pocket of volume. And let's see how much points we got. But yeah, honestly, bro, I'm getting a horrible feels on the motive wave, man. Recently, I don't know what's happened, bro. Probably bugging, right? What was already right? Points. Uh, Around here. That's right. 91, right? That's right. 10 points. Hit. Easy. Just like that. Easy, man. 10 points. We maxed out at 19 points. But we are 100% going to go higher. Like, this is, definitely the low of this, current move, man. Not low, but, just like the final move down, in my opinion, man. I highly doubt we're gonna drop hard today. It's 100% in my perspective going to go up. But yeah, I don't know. We were down about 3k, 2k at the start. You can, we are pumping once again, precision. Now, right, really, you're not gonna call this a retest, right? Right here. But we, in my eyes, we like a miniature top, we topped out here and we dove down. We gave it one, buyers one more time to enter, right? One more time. And then bang, we just flushed those, all those sellers that were, in. We stalled at the median of the VWAP, monthly VWAP as well. We stalled and now we're pumping. We're approaching my break even. For the video, I'll take my, TP right here. Bang. But this is 100% going to go higher, right? That's break even, but really, let me, let me calculate them how much money that actually is. All right, let's say we TP'd at +1 deviation band, 44.50 points now. 10 points for one contract is $500, right? Okay, so my maths is very bad, so bear with me. That is 2k, 2.2k, 2.250k, wait, 2.2 $50, right? You get the idea. $2,200. That's my estimation of how much that is. Oh, perfect TP. Very important that you have, good TPs. Accuracy is everything. Your entries, everything, man. Your take profits are just as important as your entries, man. Because, you gotta take profit, bro. you're a intraday trading, man. You're not gonna be holding for hours and like coping and expecting, to like, even if you are right, man, it doesn't matter if you're right, man. You're in a trade, you gotta preserve the profits that you have made while you're in a trade, man. And that's why I took profits. As I previously mentioned in my other clips, I don't know which ones I'm gonna add, but the clips are here. I'm on CapCut right now. CapCut right now, making the video currently. But I also spoke about me making a view up video in the near future. Yeah. Alright. I mean, I honestly personally think we're gonna run through this area right here. Right. This is a very sensitive high. This is why liquidity sweeps work, man. We've got shelf here, low volume node. This is why they work. Okay. Alright, so I don't actually have too many examples. Using the volume profile at the moment because it's just, I don't got too many areas that I'm interested in taking. So I do have a quick video and I'm going to show you right now. Probably wondering, right, what is this box right here and here? This is a low volume node and a shelf right here. I will later on show you how it looks like on the volume profile, right? You can also see how we are reacting off of these areas. Bang, bang, shelf, there you go. Now I'll play the video for you. I did get a very bad fill in here, a very bad fill. I press sell and I get filled right there. Where I press enter, right here. What is that fill, man? Now, if we skip ahead, we end up, boxes right here, dropping. There you go. Wait, let me show you the volume profile right here. Bang. Alright, look, low volume node right here that we are reacting off of. This is the, the bottom that we caught with the shelf, right? Let me skip ahead a bit more. Skip. And it actually ended up delivering about like 13, 15 points, I think. But, as we know, I oftentimes preach that 10 points is like the best possible TP they can have. It's very consistent, man. And that is a trade using a low volume node, because that's where we can expect for buyers and sellers to reject, and we can look for possible trade entries with good context and knowing where the direction is going to go. You can definitely catch some solid trades off of it, man. But yeah, the entry would have been right there. I think that's it for this video, for that clip right there. Now, yeah, as I said, man, there's nothing to go off of it at the moment, man. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I will try, get some more clips in the meantime. Alright, so we do have another example right here, potentially. We have reacted off of a extreme of the volume profile or this high volume area. We can definitely look for longs again. Now we've got a pocket right here of, low volume node. Let's have a look how it looks over here now. Oh, for fuck's sake, no way. That would have been a retest. But some of you would be calling that hindsight. Yes, sure, you're right. We do want to get some live trades in this video, but we'll explain why this would be a nice entry, right? Now, we are still, dominant with the selling power right here. We gave it one last retest. I wouldn't call this a retest because, it's still part of that same move. Topped out, retest. We did end up tapping the -1 deviation band, and that's when buyers fully stepped in and took control. Now, hold up. Let's say 79 for the sake of it. Around here, that's a area. Okay. This is an awful time to trade, by the way. It's 9 minutes before, the open. I do not even recommend trading, anywhere between like 9 a.m. to 9:30 and then 9:30 to 10 a.m. It's just, improbable time to be entering trades, and it's going to be, a bit iffy, Sure, you might land a few winning trades here and there, but I personally, don't do that. I stick to one time. It builds discipline if you do so, and so trading, whenever you want. It's a bad habit to do so, which I used to do, trading whenever I want to. Um, but really, it's best if you have a specific time that you trade. Such as personally, I just stick to 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. to 10:30 or 10:45 even, But really, it's just, 10 a.m. to 11. And if I really want to, New York PM also has some decent volume that you can definitely catch some lovely trades. Well, this was a very yapping clip. Unfortunately, I was not able to show you a live trade example, so I'll come back to you later. All right, quick little clip over here. All right, this is hindsight. This is the move that happened, after I stopped recording. That in quotes, took or showed you, explained it. Um, you know, this is the move. Now, let's see how many points that is, right? Actually, no, let's be realistic, right? Let's say you entered, on the retest, right? And say you're kind of, desperate and you're autistic and you're entering straight off of the -1 band, right? 10 points would have been right here. Okay. And if you decided to ride higher to the, right here, 25 points, and that is 30 points. Let's say you're kind of an autist and you decided to, hold after, this bump and you took TP here. Well, 10 points, 11, 12 points around here. And yeah, there you go, man. That's literally how, you play off of these levels, man. I'm gonna try get some more clips, man, for you guys. Yeah. Okay. I'll record if I see anything good. Dig deeper into this area right here. Or even, tap this peak. Which I've been seeing some nice reactions lately, just off of these peaks. Okay. So this video is slightly becoming a live trade video, but this was mainly, here to show you how to use a volume profile correctly. But as you can see, man, I'm trying to get live trade examples for you, but not giving me the best opportunities, man. He'll probably, I'll get some opportunities during like 10 a.m. time. Alright, fine, we're going back down. Also, a lot of you might be thinking, why do I have my DOM next to the TPO charts or the volume profile, right? Now, I like having my DOM next to the TPO because I can like directly see how it's, reacting off of these areas rather than, just watching over here. Because really, man, I don't care about these charts, man. Like, I don't, I don't base my trades off of them, man. It's just purely for, direction, knowing where price is gonna go, man. But this gives me no edge, man. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, it's all about the DOM, honestly. This is amazing. Now, this is a very good example, you know what? Right, so we got a -2 deviation band, this white line of, this VWAP right here. As I said before, I will make a video how to use a VWAP from my perspective. All right, look, minus 2 deviation band 36, right? for now temporarily. Now if we go over here, this is 39s, 36, 35s. Now we can clearly see there's a shelf right here, you know. There's a steep fall off. Now we can 100% look to take a trade, you know, for longs right off here.